Before we take a close look at the Revmate software and accompanying business process automations of the State Internal Revenue Service, let us give an overview of the system architecture. That is the overall infrastructure layout and information flow that makes the electronic tax clearance, online vehicle registration, taxpayer self-service, and the integration of other core state internal revenue business systems across all functions possible. At the State Internal Revenue Service headquarters, a server room has been established which acts as a central hub for all operations. The facilities in this room provide users at headquarters with access to Revmate, which is the integrated tax administration solution being implemented, and Internet services, which can be accessed via a C-band VSAT, a Ka-band VSAT, Vodacom fiber optics, or MTM high-net data services. The presence of 4 different Internet service providers is to have alternate options readily available to minimize risk of severe downtime and complete disruption of data services. The area office is connected to the State Internal Revenue Service headquarters by fiber optic cable. This cable provides the area office with data connection to headquarters. The State Area Office also has its Revmate server set up locally so that they can operate independent of headquarters. All other State Internal Revenue Service area offices across the state have their separate facilities that include a VSAT, power backup, computers, and a Revmate server, so they too can operate independently and effectively. Revmate servers located at the headquarters and area offices all exchange information with the sync server, a dedicated remote server that collates the information available on each Revmate server and synchronizes this information across the entire system, so that, for example, a taxpayer who is assessed in an area office kilometers away from the state capital can get a tax clearance approved from headquarters and hand it over in a few minutes. Or a taxpayer registered at an area office can walk into any bank and be identified by his taxpayer identification number before bank payment is made. The sync server also serves both the Revmate portal and the CashWorks portal. The Revmate portal is online and enables taxpayer self-service, so that taxpayers, even from the comfort of their homes, can confirm their taxpayer registration, vehicle registration, or tax assessment details. The CashWorks portal is an online collection monitoring and reporting solution that empowers the government to effectively manage collections being made across all collecting banks on behalf of the state government in real time and generate various reports pertaining to government revenue collections. The CashWorks portal is currently integrated to the InterSwitch PayDirect platform through an integration server, and thus grants the state government enhanced capabilities in harmonizing revenue payment across all revenue centers. So what happens if part of this system collapses, either at the headquarters or at any of the area offices? The sync server at the heart of this system stores all information across all Revmate servers and replicates this information every few minutes to a separate, secure location known as our disaster recovery site. The disaster recovery site also, in turn, backs up its information to another secure, separate location known as our backup site. The disaster recovery site keeps an exact and real-time replica of all information as currently stored in the database of each Revmate server across the state, while the backup site keeps a daily history of information stored on every Revmate server. So at any moment, in the event of a collapse, once facilities are replaced or rectified, the sync server will return an exact replica of previous Revmate information to the server so that work can continue from where it halted. So in the end, when all the pieces come together, we have a system designed to provide seamless functionality and at the same time work independently, effectively, all toward the delivery of services to the taxpayer here, there, and everywhere.